live stream. I figure I go live with you guys for now because I haven't been live in a while. So if you're just joining the stream, make sure you smash that like button on your way in. Let me adjust the chat setting. I got some questions for you. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna run these people over when I go to back out. So I'm gonna just wait for them to do what they got to do. They got women trying to lift the guy out of a wheelchair right now. Seems a bit dicey if you ask me. All right, so let me just back up out of this spot real quick and start driving, start covering some ground here. But yeah, so first and foremost, how's everybody's day going? My day is going good. I was supposed to meet up with my brother today, but I think he flaked out. Not even joking. So yeah, so I got some stuff on my mind that I want to talk to you guys about. But first, let me just wait till you guys join the live stream. Make sure you chime in the chat section. Let me know that you guys are in here. Just want to let you guys know we are still raising money for our Toys for Tots third what is it? Sorry, I just knew that guy over there. What's up, Jake? What's up, Maureen? Good. So yeah, we are raising money for our Toys for Tots drive, third annual this year. So I'm pretty stoked. So far, just from our donations that my company is contributing, we got 300 towards toys, 100 for Christmas trees, and then a very awesome dedicated fan, viewer, and supporter of the channel, Cash 5150, has donated $150. So that, by my account, is $550 this year total to our Toys for Tots. And if you guys don't want to donate money on stream, I would encourage you guys to check out the community post. We just set up a P.O. box, so you guys could just order toys online and then mail it to our P.O. box. I don't want to say the number on here because I don't remember it, and I don't want to get it wrong. But if you check out the community tab, or if you check out our Instagram, the P.O. box number is on there, so you guys could just buy toys and then mail them in. If you guys want to send fan mail, please make sure that you specify that it is fan mail. Jake, we're still posting videos, man. We just posted a video, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago? Oh, man. But, yeah, so I also have some donations I'm going to be bringing up for Toys for Tots myself. I'm trying to coordinate with Heather, who is the coordinator for Toys for Tots for Windham County, Connecticut. So we're thinking about possibly December 3rd. It's not set in stone yet, but yeah. Also, new merch is on the way. I had to order more vinyl because my t-shirt shop ran out of the special holographic vinyl, and I thought it was going to be delivered by this past Monday to the t-shirt shop, but it wasn't. When I checked the arrival date, it wasn't going to be there until Monday the 20th. So the t-shirt and the hoodie order is yet again postponed. Oh, thank you, Jake. I appreciate you, brother. Jake, send me your address. Email me your address. We just got our new stickers in with the YouTube logo on it. So I'll send you some stickers. And then also, when the new merch comes in, we're gonna try to set up like a promo bundle so that you guys can rack up on merch for the holidays and save a bunch of money, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but we actually spend a lot of money on shipping costs, and we would help you guys save on shipping costs if you guys were to just let us bundle stuff together and throw it in a box. But we don't want to throw our trucker snapback hats in there in like a bag. We want to put it in the box with like padding and make sure it gets to you in the same condition that it left in. So oh yeah, shipping to, sorry Jake, yeah, that customs, man, sorry Jake, you're gonna have to travel over here to come get your stuff, man. But I greatly appreciate all the love, all the support. Thank you for that. Oh look, and YouTube updated the app, so now it tells me how much money they took out when you donate money. So don't worry, we'll match it dollar for dollar. Nice. But yeah, so we actually want to set up some bundles for you guys. I've actually shipped to Canada before, and to Canada it was like $30. So man, that was, and you know, that's on the same continent. What's up, Kyle? Welcome from it looks like England, I think it is, or the UK. I think that's what that looks like. Oh, I should have went the other way. I should have went to the pier. Yeah, I'll probably just flip around real quick, go down to the pier. I was supposed to go home and do some editing, but I really don't feel like it. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys been watching some of my my son's truck. It's called Big Eartha, but she actually, the truck got some upgrades already done to it. We got more upgrades coming, but someone I know just donated one of those ride-on toys to me, and he wasn't sure if it worked or not. We got it home, we cleaned it up, didn't even pop it open, and my son stepped on the fuel and the truck decided to go. Like, the truck was, the truck had a battery in it and everything. The truck is brand new. So the truck got a push to start. It has a Bluetooth radio in it. It has working headlights. It has horns on it. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. It has forward, reverse, high and low gears. So Jake, I don't know if you saw, but we just posted a video like 2 days ago. I mean, it's older content, but a lot of my older content you guys haven't even seen. And then I don't know what the heck I did with it or what my lady did with it, but one of my hard drives is missing that has exclusive, like, this was before I even had an editor, but now I edit my own footage. So like, I have videos on one of my older hard drives that I don't even think ever got uploaded to YouTube. And I don't know, because I know one of my hard drives got messed up. So oh man, this is starting to dabble into some of the untold stories. Yeah, you have, when you subscribe, you have to click the little notification bell and then select all for all video notifications. So we just uploaded a video like 2 days ago, and it got like, I don't know, 2,000 views on it already. And then there was a video that we uploaded I don't know, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, that has well over 100,000 views. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's wonky, man. Like the subscription thing is really wonky sometimes. Like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Like I've gotten messages from people saying like that they've been unsubscribed, not like they never unsubscribed, but somehow they were unsubscribed. So I don't know. And then some people, they just aren't getting the video notifications. And please, everyone, smash that like button. There's 5 of you guys watching in here. We should have 5 likes on the video. So yeah, so I'm gonna be donating that Ride-On toy. So I looked it up, and brand new from Amazon. It's like a little over $200. It's like this green Jeep truck thing. So it's like a little over $200. So we'll be donating that. I did buy a charger for it off of Amazon. I think it was like $14. And my lady was like, "Oh, aren't you gonna keep it for the baby?" And I was just like, he got his own truck, and his truck is already upgraded beyond that truck. And the new truck that I got, that I'm gonna donate, it's a 12-volt truck. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't need any work. I mean, I have to do a little bit of things because it is missing a mirror. So I'll probably take the mirror is broken on one side, so I'll probably take the mirror off of the other side, so it's not, uneven, if you will. So that, and then like the back light bar, my son was test driving it, decided he wanted to take it downhill, and I don't really trust the truck like that yet, because it is a 1-seater and his Tonka truck is a 2-seater, and his Tonka truck is a lot more, it seems a lot more, I don't want to say that this new truck is not stable, but the Tonka truck, it's really wide. So the chances of it rolling over sideways are very slim. Now this new truck has full suspension, working headlights, working Bluetooth radio, push to start, horn. It has what do you call that? Full suspension, high-low speeds, forward, reverse. Like it's good to go. All I got to do is fix that backlight bar or take it off, which I'll probably just fix it because I have the tools to fix it. Tried gluing it, but it's not working. So what I'll have to do, if you guys want me to record it or go live when I do it, what I'll have to do is I'll have to reinforce the pieces back together, and I'll have to melt either some like reinforcement cable or something like that to hold it together or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But yes, I'll be donating that, and then I actually have a bunch of brand new like posters that I'll be donating, plus the Toys for Tots. Not the Toys for Tots. What do you call that? All the goods left over from the back to school supply drive from last year, because I still have some stuff left over from last year and this year. I'll be donating all the the leftover back to school supplies to the Toys for Tots. The tons of posters, brand new in the original wrapping posters, and the what do you call that? The Ride-On truck. I'll just call it the Power Wheel. Everyone kind of knows it as that. So I'll be donating that. And then also, I wanted to pick your brains about something really quick. I was actually thinking about going out and doing some toy shopping for Black Friday. So what do you guys think? Because we have money, and that way we could get more bang for our buck and maybe do all of the Toys for Tots shopping on Black Friday so we could get more bang for our buck, or even Cyber Monday. What do you guys think? Let me know if you guys think that'd be a good deal, because as you guys may or may not know, I primarily do my shopping at Targets because they have, decent Wi-Fi in there, and for whatever reason, the Walmart where I live, they have like huge dead zones inside of Walmart, so I can't go live inside of Walmart, but I could go live inside of Target. So you guys let me know if you guys think that'd be a good idea to do some live Black Friday shopping. But obviously it would have to be when I got out of work on Friday, which is typically about 3 to 4 p.m. So yeah, and I'll have the baby. I'll probably have my son with me. If I can avoid it, I will. And we'll just, that way we can get more bang for our buck. We can get ahead on the shopping. And we will be accepting live donations that day, and any day that we go live. Or like I said, you guys can check the link in the community tab. Not the link, the address for our PO box in the community tab. I forgot to put it down below. I'll have to do that when I get home, when I jump on the laptop. But put our PO box down in the description. I don't believe I've done that yet, but I'll have to get to it. And I already passed the road I was supposed to be on. Let's see if I can sneak down one of these side streets. They got the Coast Guard racing out there somewhere. So yeah, what do you guys think? Because I think it would be a good opportunity for us to kind of get our feet wet a little bit. And how the heck are people supposed to fit down here? Jeez, it's like people are just, you can't make this up. So yeah, you guys could check out you guys could just buy gifts online, even for Cyber Monday. If you guys want to go online for Cyber Monday, and then send in the donations for Toys for Tots on Sunday. On Monday for Cyber Monday. That would be cool, because you guys will be saving money, and you guys will be helping out the cause. I gotta fix myself. I'm just a wee bit crooked for this parking spot. There we go. Yeah, so I figure come down here, hang out with you guys for a couple of minutes, and then I got more work to do when I get home. I grabbed a little pick-me-up before I go home, and got more editing to do, and been working on some networking and stuff like that. But yeah, so what's everybody's plan for this weekend? there's actually a I think it's called EC3 if I'm not mistaken. And it's a where C it's like it's a collectors convention or something like that. I I don't really remember the exact acronyms that they use, but it's a collectors convention at the casino this weekend at Mohegan Sun. So we were thinking about checking that out this weekend. And if we were to go, it would probably be Sunday if we were to go, because my lady works on Saturday, but it's not 100%. It's still up in the air. Um, so I would imagine it's something like a Comic Con, if I were to guess. So, but yeah, and then I can't believe Thanksgiving is like not even 2 weeks away. Can't even believe it. And then I was talking to my mom today. She said she tried cracking open some of those black walnuts that I harvested, or that I foraged, I should say. And she said it took her like 10 strikes of a hammer to get it to crack open. And oh my God, I was laughing so hard. And then this guy I know at work, he said he tried cracking them open with his hand on a center console on the truck. And he hurt his hand trying to crack open black walnuts with his bare hand. I said, yeah, they're a lot harder than regular walnuts, dude. I said, they're a lot harder than regular walnuts. Like black walnuts, you gotta put some you gotta put some force into those to crack them. You need some elbow grease. Hey, I don't know what the Coast Guard is doing over here. What? I'll let you guys in on a little something. I actually have the photos. I think it was last week, or was it last week, or maybe this week? I think it was last week Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. They actually had, so they always, the U.S. Coast Guard Bark Eagle is parked in New London, and last week they had a Coast Guard ship with a huge gun hanging off the front of it, with like a huge cannon hanging off the front of it, like sitting in the port, not dry dock, but in the water, like. And I got photos of it. If you guys want me to post that, let me know. And I was like, given the times that we're in right now, I could understand why they have that Coast Guard ship here. And I've never seen that ship before. Like, I've seen the Navy destroyers and stuff, and normally I would see the submarines come in and out, but I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen any Navy ships, and I haven't seen any submarines coming in and out of here at all. But I have seen a few C-130s leave this area. So I don't know if they were coming in for supplies, dropping off supplies, picking up troops or whatnot. I actually saw two Coast Guard helicopters. What's up, bus stop? I actually saw two Coast Guard helicopters last week flying side by side, which I never see that. That's wild. So things are getting pretty interesting here on this side of the state, or this side of the country. Hi, hello, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? So, but yeah, those questions that I asked before, if you guys are rewatching this live stream back, make sure you let me know the answers to those questions down below in the comment section. Yeah, so they got a Coast Guard ship creeping up on another vessel, or not a Coast Guard ship, but a Coast Guard boat. See if I can show you guys really quick. Let me see. There's the Coast Guard ship right there. And I thought they were going towards that boat right there. But yeah, that's the U.S. Coast Guard Bark Eagle right there. And the other Coast Guard ship that I was talking about that had the big cannon on the front, that one was sitting way out there. But yeah, so I figure I come on live today just to show my face, shows I'm still alive. It's just this work schedule hasn't been very fruitful when it comes to filming and editing. Like a lot of my projects, you know, I have a very small time window. So in order for me to film something, I have to be like dead on. Like I bought a brand new camera this year. Was good, Daz? I am on the State Pier. I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm on the State Pier. I think that's what this is called. Um, yeah, so I actually bought new camera gear, new lenses, new batteries. Um, I bought this awesome. Oh my god. I wanted to do a foliage shoot for you guys, like rally style. I wouldn't even say rally style, but like hook up this new. I don't know if I would call it a tripod, but it's basically a tripod that attaches to your car, and do some like time attacks on some back roads for you guys with my Insta360. And I'm actually thinking about upgrading my Insta360 to the 1X3, because I bought the 1X2 like 3 weeks before the 1X3 came out, and I was so aggravated. I was like, "What? Are you joking?" But the 1X3 is about to be on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever. So, but yeah. So Daz, the question that I asked earlier in the live, so you don't got to go back and rewatch it, is do you think I should, because we got the money for Toys for Tots, at least what we raised thus far, do you think it would be a good idea if I went Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday shopping with you guys? And like I would like to go Black Friday shopping. And yeah, go Black Friday shopping so that way we save money. We get the good deals early. We're ahead of the game. No last minute shopping. And then what I'll do is I'll try to print out the list that I got from the young lady Heather at Toys for Tots. Got sun in my eye. And so I'll try to print out the list of what she wrote on the text message of what what's requested by the parents or for the kids. So yeah, do you think I should do that? We'll do some Black Friday shopping and yeah, maybe do some Black Friday shopping and get what is going on? They got one boat racing towards another boat, but that one boat that's racing towards the other boat is going straight and like towards the open water, and if he keeps going straight, he's gonna end up at the building where they build the submarines at. And if he makes a, I don't know, maybe that's where he's going. I don't know. He just went right across the water. Yeah, get deals if I can, right? So maybe go to Target or something, and just try to rack up on the deals and get ahead on all the shopping for Toys for Tots this year. And then also I got some stuff I'm gonna be donating. So I actually got boxes of posters, brand new in the original wrappers and everything. Um, Everything from like music bands to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I got um some guy I know pulled a like power wheel to the side for me for my son, and then I brought it home and everything worked on it. So the only thing was it just didn't have a charger, but the truck is basically brand new and it's only missing a mirror. So I'm just gonna take the mirror off the other side, match it, and I bought a charger for it on Amazon. It's a push to start. It got full suspension, working headlights, working horn, Bluetooth radio. It actually has a little where the radio head unit is. It'll tell you like what the voltage of the battery is currently sitting at. It's a sweet truck. Like if I was a kid, I would want it. It has a harness on it. It has swing open doors. It's pretty awesome. Oh, what's up, Johnny Lobster? I appreciate you, man. Thank you. What part of Rhode Island you at? So yeah, so I'm thinking about meeting up with Heather. We were discussing it earlier via text message. Probably December 3rd, I'll be doing some filming that day, just for transparency reasons, to show you guys all the posters, the truck, uh, and all of it working. And the what was it? And then while I'm up there in the Willimantic area, because remember, we said 300 from my company is going to be donated for toys, 100 for Christmas trees, plus cash 5150 donated 150 bucks. So we got 550 or 450 for toys and 100 bucks for Christmas trees. So I mean, I think we're off to a really good start. Hey, December 3rd. All right. Okay. Daz, how old are you going to be? Oh, and then also, I got the new stickers with the YouTube logo on it, right here where my middle finger is. All holographic. There's no sun out right now, so it's kind of hard to see it. And then also another update. Merch is going to be postponed again. The gentleman who does the all of our official shirts and merch and hoodies and stuff like that actually ran out of the holographic vinyl, so I had to order because he doesn't order that vinyl. I provide all the vinyl to him. So he actually ran out of the vinyl, and he just needs enough for 2 more shirts. So I ordered another roll, and I told him it should be there by Monday, which was this last Monday. And then I texted him today, like, hey, just want to confirm that you got the vinyl. And he's like, nothing yet. And then I checked the status update of the delivery. It said it won't be there until Monday, the 20th of November. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then I was just like, all right, well, you know, if the other shirts and hoodies are already made, I will take what you have ready, pay for the order in full, but he's waiting for the other vinyl to come in before he starts everything. So he started cutting up the vinyl, but hasn't set anything else up yet. And then he realized he didn't have enough vinyl for 2 more shirts or hoodies or whatever the case may be. So he has to wait for the roll of vinyl to come in. So merch is actually set back another, week or whatever. I don't know. I'm losing track. Time is just blowing by. And then yeah. I can't even remember if I donated yet, but if I haven't, I will at the beginning of the month. Yeah, it's no sweat, Daz. So I don't know if you remember, but I opened up a PO box. So instead of donating on the live stream, just wait till Cyber Monday, buy some cool stuff, mail it to the PO box. That way you save money, the kids get what they need, and everyone's happy, and I'll go pick it up from the PO box. Just let me know when it's supposed to arrive and I'll go get it. And if you guys are watching, please make sure you smash that like button on the way in. It greatly helps. Make sure you share the stream, because we are doing good things. And as you guys know, if it ain't drama related, it's probably not going to get pushed. So, we need to spread more positivity and be better influencers. Please and thank you. And role models, I should add. So, yeah, if anyone wants to donate, you guys can go on the community tab, scroll down. I did a post a couple of days last week, of what the PO box number and address is. You guys could just mail the gifts there. If you guys are going to send in any fan mail, any fan art, anything like that, you guys can mail it to the PO box. Just to make sure that you specify it is fan mail and stuff like that. And then everything that we get, we will open up on live. So that way everyone knows, everyone can see what was donated. So for full transparency. And then I will let you guys know when is the cutoff date for Toys for Tots. So that way, if anything is expected to arrive after that, I can just return to sender or whatever. Hey, what's up, Logan? My head is starting to get a little chilly. Put my Pizza Planet hat back on. Yeah, so, and then I wish I would have done this sooner. So check this out. I bought this, right? So you guys may be wondering what this is. This is so that I can power pretty much anything that can take a positive and negative charge with the Ryobi battery. And it's a really snug fit. And I got positive and negative. So if I ever go out with someone who has a ride-on toy and my son's truck is fully juiced up and we got extra batteries to spare, and that kid deserves a longer run life on their battery, we could just take one of our batteries, pop it on this, and shove it right into their connectors, and that kid is juiced up and ready to go. Yeah. I mean, guys, like, it was a 2-pack of these for like $14 on Amazon. And I was like, oh man, this is like a no brainer. Yeah. And then I contacted the company to order. So, kind of on topic, but a little off topic. I actually contacted the company to order the performance parts for Lennox's truck, and they have been. And I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on it yet. They have informed me that the steel gears that they make are the steel gears that they make are not compatible with his truck. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to upgrade the entire gearbox, which I kind of didn't want to do, but because I was going to do a motor, I was going to do two motors, a two motor upgrade, and the gear upgrades, the steel gear upgrades, but they sell the whole performance package all in one, but it appears that the tires that go with the gearbox are not the tires that are compatible with the Tonka. The tires that they not the tires. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. The gearboxes, the upgraded gearboxes, are upgraded Power Wheel gearboxes. Lennox has a 12-volt Mighty Dump Tonka truck, so the gearboxes are not the same, which means that the output shaft on the gearbox is not compatible with the receiving part of the tire of his Tonka truck. So I'm going to have to take his gearboxes off completely, put in these upgraded gearboxes with Power Wheel tires. That's the thing of a Bob. Yep, that's right. You got it. That is right. So yeah, so if I upgrade the gearboxes with the motors, with the metal gears, I have to get tires to go with it. So I'll see if I could find some, but if not, I'll have to buy some on Amazon or something like that. Just buy a set of new ones. And then I was thinking about, the tires with the inflatable ones, and I was thinking they might be too skinny for because you got to remember those wheelbarrow tires are really skinny, and his truck tires are really fat for extra stability, if you will. So I think I'm gonna scratch the idea of the inflatable tires unless I can buy bigger inflatable tires, which I'm sure I can. But the problem is like now we're getting into, is the truck gonna be too heavy to be functional? So I don't want to take the fun out of it. So I think I'll just leave the plastic tires on. But once I do the steel gear upgrades, I'll either be able to, attach some rubber treads to the tires or put some spray rubber on them. So it's not the axle that's the problem. The problem is the output shaft on the gearbox. It's not the same receiving shaft on, at least I don't think so. I would have to double check. But it's been a while since I had an actual Power Wheel in my possession. Uh yeah, because for his Tonka truck, it's it's all there. It's already, but I would just have to double check. I would have to double check the receiving end on the back of the tire and the giving end on the output shaft of the gearbox to see if they match or if they mesh. Because if not, then it's just going to be a waste of time. Or what I could do is I could just spend the money, get the new upgraded gearboxes. Because I was gonna just buy the motors with the pinions and the steel gears all separately and just do it myself, and like take apart his gearboxes, take off the motors, and build it myself. But if they already, if they already sell those units whole, then why, you know, my my time is very limited. So if it would definitely have to make it worth my while to like do that. And from what I read, the upgraded motors that I plan on putting in there are rated for 24 volts, and which that's a pretty good deal, because right now he's running his 12 volt his two 12-volt motors on 18 volts. That's why it's so fast. And for that truck, I don't really care about speed. It's not about speed, but he needs power and torque when it matters. So yeah, the spline on the end, yes. Yep. So for those people who don't know, if you think about what the output shaft looks like, don't mind my mermaid cup. All right, my cup broke. So it's an output shaft, and then just think of like when they cut a piece of not a piece of pizza. Um, when you get a whole pizza, and then they cut it into the triangles, and then just think of like a small hole cut out of the triangles in the middle, like just think of like a donut hole. That's where the axle comes through, and that goes through the tire. Now those splines on the output shaft have is what's on the receiving end of the tire. Now think of like a solid circle, a solid cylinder, but there's slots cut out, and then where the lines that the pizza cutter would make on a pizza, those are fins on the back of the tire of the power wheel. So then it couples together so that the gaps on the cylinder on the output shaft of the gearbox line up with the wedges, if you will, with the wedge lines on the thing. But I don't remember if the piece that's on the back of the power wheel or tire, I should say, is removable via screws or not. And if they are, I wonder what the grooves on the back of the power wheel tire looks like, and if they are interchangeable with the Tonka truck. Yeah. Oh, it does, Daz. Like, my kid was 1 years old about a week ago, and next month he'll be 3. That is really wild to me. And what's also so wild to me is that my son has been driving Power Wheels or ride on toys since it started warming up this year, which means, I don't know, April. So my son was only like 2.25 years old when he learned how to drive a Power Wheel. And he got the need for speed. He's a speed demon. He's a daredevil. He's, oh man, time goes by so quick. He's going to be 3 years old. And ever since we gave him his haircut, ever since we got him his haircut, he just looks like more and more of like a young man than he does a kid. And it's so scary. And it's like I'm at work so much that I don't get to gradually see the change. It's like boom. Like the other day, I noticed this kid already got a mustache. And I'm like, bro, you gotta chill out on Papa's pistachios, kid. You're growing a full stash. Like, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy when you go to rub lotion on your kid's legs after the bath, and you can actually notice his leg hairs move. Like, bro, you got actual leg hairs now. Not even like this is crazy. Like, my kid is already like half my height. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, my kid is already like half my height. It's wild. It's so crazy. Like he just every time I see him, it's like he knows something new, or he learned something about himself, or he's always thinking of ways to like top an idea that he already did. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm going so hard on this Tonka truck. It might not seem like it because my time is very limited, so I can only do so much. But he, he really enjoys the crap out of that truck. Like, I went and did some. I can't say what I did because my mom might be watching this live stream. Hi, Mom. But let's just say I went out this weekend and met up with some people. Not going to say who because my mom might be watching and it'll ruin the surprise. And there was a little girl there, and she wanted to ride in Lennox's truck. Now, I brought the Subaru. I brought Lennox's truck. I brought his battery packs. His truck was ready to rip. And when I tell you that truck on that person's lawn did not disappoint at all. Yeah, that big Eartha did not disappoint. And everything worked exactly how it should. Didn't have a hiccup. Like, there was like absolutely everything was perfect with that truck that day. Everything. Headlights work, horn work, strobes work. Both, like, it was like all systems green. Like, if we were having a race with like cars and trucks, that truck performed exactly how I anticipated it. Yeah, dude, and when I tell you my son was just ripping around in high gear, avoiding cars, avoiding people, just going bonkers, like nuts. So much so that I actually have to make the conscious decision to, once I do this rear motor gear and upgrade on his truck, because that has to come first, I am going to make his truck selective all-wheel drive. Like, like where he brings this truck, it's only right. And I was thinking about putting suspension on it, but then the suspension that I want to do I think it would be, so overkill, and it's like, man, like I could do it, but I'm very limited on time, and I would have to upgrade, like, some of his steering. I think some of his steering components, can be improved drastically. So, and with that, I would need longer axles, and then, I probably wouldn't do steel gears and upgraded motors on the front because it's going to be selective. So I wouldn't even, I probably wouldn't even fuss with it, really. It may come to the point where I would, but just for starters, probably not. But I am 100% happy with how that truck came out so far. And I was actually looking up actuators online so I could get his dump bed working, like, without him having to manually dump it. Because, fun fact for you guys, for my birthday, my mom actually bought me a metal detector. So maybe I'll bring him metal detecting with his truck, and we can put all of the funds and all of the fines in his truck until we can get him home. And then I also have to build like a little toolbox to store his spare parts and tools that I might need to temporarily fix his truck on the go. Like little things like, I don't know, maybe electrical tape, a couple of screwdrivers, maybe a pair of pliers. Like I went on Amazon. I can't reach. Let me see. I ordered more foot pedals for him because if you didn't know, this is where the actuator switch is for the throttle. So I actually have 2 brand new ones of those in my Subaru now at all times. So anytime we go out, I bring all of his batteries and I bring the foot pedals. Because the one time that his truck died, we were like half a mile through some woods that we never been in before, and he burnt out his foot pedal switch. He burnt out his foot pedal switch, and it was getting dark. We were getting bit by mosquitoes. It was starting to rain, and my dog's back legs weren't really working that well, and they still aren't. So it was just like, if you ever wanted to know what going up Crap Creek without a paddle felt like, that's exactly what it felt like. We were getting rained on, we were getting chased by swarms of mosquitoes. My kid is venturing off, my dog isn't keeping up. We're trying to stay on this path even though it's getting dark really fast. It was like a poop storm. That's exactly what it was. It was just nuts. It was a crazy day. So Logan, you missed it. We're gonna do some live Black Friday shopping, or at least attempt to. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I'm going to attempt to do some live Black Friday shopping so we can get some steals, some deals. And we do got a P.O. box set up, so you guys could check the community tab for that. So that way you guys don't have to donate on the stream anymore. You guys can just go online, maybe Cyber Monday, rack up on some steals and deals, and then ship it to our P.O. box. And we will open up everything on live stream so that you guys know what we're going to be donating. If you guys are going to send fan mail, spaghetti art, pasta art, pinwheels, stuff like that, just make sure you let us know it is for us and not to be donated Yeah. Oh my God. So, Keith Queen, what's up, Keith? I have been around the world, and yeah. I have been around. I've been here. I've been there. What's for dinner? That is a good question. I don't know. I haven't been home yet. And the problem is like Wednesdays and Thursdays, I have enough time to go do a Friday's feast to go out and film, and then like I should theoretically have enough time to edit them and stuff like that. But Wednesdays, I normally get Spanish food, and so when I get off of work, like right now, I'm not even hungry, and I ate. What time did I eat today? 10:30 in the morning. I haven't had anything to eat since 10. I had lunch at 10:30 in the morning, and I don't even know what time it is now, but I bet you it's like after 4:30. Oh, look at that, 4:30, 4:24. So from 10:30 till now, I'm not even hungry. So, because of my work schedule, my appetite, it's really hit or miss. So it's a lot of times it's hard for me to film a Friday's feast and get into it because like I don't have an appetite. Like last night, I had one plate of food at home, and then I didn't feel good. And then I like laid down. I was getting ready for bed, and then I got the sudden urge to want some pickles. And then I got up and I consumed what was left of the jar of pickles. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But if you guys didn't watch last week's Friday's feast, that food was really good. Really good. And I've had my eye on a different restaurant for a while, but maybe I'll film something this weekend because I will be attempting to go to the casino for a collector's con this weekend, and they got a bunch of eateries in the casino, so maybe I could go do a Friday's feast over there. I'm also still working on a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. Merch is delayed again. If you guys missed that previous announcement, we ran out of vinyl, so I had to order more vinyl for them to complete the order, and they're not going to start the order until it is complete. Like they have all the materials, just to save on setup time. So that makes sense. But yeah, so I will be home here shortly. Yeah, I'll be home here shortly, and yeah, I'll be seeing what we got for dinner. And I was gonna do some editing today, but it's kind of like after what time did I go in this morning? Like 1:40 in the morning, and then I got off at I think it was like 2 p.m. today. That's like a 12-hour day, but I start my day at 12:30 in the morning. So around this time, I should be in bed already. Yeah, what's up, Ben? Where you been, Ben? I am exhausted. And that's the thing with these hours. Oh man, by the time I get home, I don't want to do nothing. I can't keep using tired as an excuse. Like I wouldn't even say I use it as an excuse. I think I kind of use it as a crutch. And I'm tired of saying I'm tired. It's the truth, but nobody wants to hear that. you know. So I think it's and then part of the other thing, are you still working? Yeah, I'm still working for the same company. I just hit my 1 year mark like late October, and I called up my supervisor. I was like, "Happy anniversary." He said, "Happy anniversary." I said, "Yeah, it's my 1 year." He goes, "Already?" And I was like, "Dang, so y'all didn't get me a cake? Y'all ain't get me no cupcakes? Y'all ain't get me a banner? Y'all ain't get me like nothing? Like nothing?" And he was just like, "Maybe next year. 2 years." I was like, "Oh my God, you guys are the worst." I, I, I'll tell you something better. Today, I show back up at the shop. I'm going to park my truck, and I see a guy walk out of the office with a slice of pizza. And I'm like, "Hey, fatty, where'd you get that?" And he's like, "It's over there." And I was like, "I didn't get the memo. We were having a pizza party today." And he kind of like laughed and then like walked away. And I was like, "All right, I see how it is." So I go inside, and my supervisor's talking to the mechanic, and everybody's laughing, having a good time. And I was like, "Hey, I wish I would have knew you guys were ordering pizza. I would have skipped lunch today." And the supervisor looked at me dead in the eyes, and he goes, "I don't know who brought that pizza in or who ordered it, but it's there because I didn't order it." And I'm like, "So what you're telling me is someone brought in their own lunch and left it on the table, and everyone else started eating it like a free-for-all." He goes, "That's exactly why I haven't eaten any." And I said, Logan, to be honest with you, Nicole said the same thing to me like 2 years ago. Nicole said the same. Ooh, I need a head massage. That's what I need. Nicole said the same exact thing to me like 2 years ago. She was like, "Yo, you're gonna burn yourself out. You keep doing everything that you're doing." She was like, You're too ambitious." And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told her. I don't know how to turn it down, and I don't know how to turn it off. Like, once I have my mind set to something, like right now, I would say I'm sitting right above idle. Like, I'm not even redlining anymore. Like, I've dialed it back a lot. But just as the new intro will suggest, many stones are told to be precious, but only real pressure forges diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Logan, I've been at my job for a little over a year. Yeah, see, Daz, 1 year. It came and went already. And I was thinking about doing a follow-up video to our goodbye video, seeing how it's been 1 year since the purge. And kind of do some self-reflection, you know? There's never enough hours in a day. It's like I'm up at 12:30 in the morning, and then when I get off of work, I spend all my time and energy, well, most of my time and energy building someone else's empire that by the time I get off of work, I don't have time to even dig the moat around my castle, nor the energy. And that's what sucks. I mean, I love having a job. I like what I do. I love, absolutely love, and I'm not even being sarcastic. I love not having to deal with the general public. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. Because what I do now, I don't got to deal with none of that. It's all I have. I have the same routes every week, and I don't have to talk to anybody. I just come in, clock in. Like I remember between like it was like August through like early October. I think I maybe only spoke to my supervisor maybe once or twice, and maybe seen him like 3 times, and the third time like it was just a head nod, and that was it. Like I like what I do. It's not really a hard job. Yeah, the hours suck, and I wish it paid more, but I'm home every day. I get to see my kid. I get to spend time with my family. I get to make, some plans. So, the trade-off is good. I wish that I would be able to support myself full time off of YouTube and then some, because then I would be able to not only reinvest the money, because I don't know if you guys knew this, and I know I'm kind of like ranting on, but pretty much every single penny that I make off of YouTube gets reinvested right back into the company. I don't make it, me personally, I don't make any money off of this. So, um, I haven't paid myself from YouTube in over a year. Me personally, like I haven't personally received anything. Um, so all the money that I make, it's to go back into the production. A lot of the stuff you guys don't really see. Like you guys don't really see what it takes to make the pizza. You guys only get to enjoy the pizza, if that makes sense. Like all the time it takes to develop the dough and make sure that the yeast to flour ratio is right. And I added just the right amount of pinches of salt in there. Uh, you know, Working behind the scenes with, trying to build bonds and relationships with other companies, whether it has to do with merch or, maybe setting up promotional items for you guys to get like discount codes and stuff. Like it's a lot of stuff I do behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff never. I don't know what it is. It's just like a lot. Well, I do know what it is, because if I were to show you guys everything, you guys would be like, "Oh, you're nuts, dude. Like you're in way over your head." But it's like I don't know how to turn it off. Like it just, even when I'm at work, I'm thinking about you guys, and I'm thinking about the growth of the channel. I'm thinking about collaborations. I'm thinking about expansion. I'm thinking about dare to dream, dream to inspire. I'm thinking about opening up, a like a workshop to to teach teach, everything from what I know about trucking, flatbed, to cool stuff like rebuilding power wheels and, just simple stuff like that, because it's like you gotta make it fun and let people expand on their creativity. If they're ever gonna be able to think outside the box, it has to start with fun first. Because if you make it a monotonous task, if you make it a redundant thing, and there's no reward system, you're not gonna get the you're not gonna get the outcomes that you want. Yeah. Yep. I feel you, Logan. So, behind the scenes, I'm still working diligently. It's just you guys really haven't seen a lot of creative uh you guys really haven't seen a lot of really out there creative content as of lately. And it's like, you gotta you know sometimes it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And yep, you just gotta plan. And I'm still young, so like my measurement of success is going to be it's always going to be different from me to the next person. My measure of success is not really what I can do for myself, but what I can do for myself and others, because the top is so lonely. It really is. What's all that winning if you got nobody to share it with? So um oh, and another shout out, real quick shout out, Julia's Custom Creations. The link is in the community tab. So if you guys made it this far in the live stream, make sure you guys go check out Julia's Custom Creations. She does custom paint work on shoes, wallets, uh, denim jackets, you name it. Um, Her Instagram link is down below in the not down below, but it's in the community tab. I'm working on getting her some business cards, so if you guys order from her, she should have her business cards there in the package with it, stuff like that. So, this lady was about to walk into the back of a parked car. That's wild. So, yeah, check out Julia's Custom Creations on Instagram. And, you know, I'm working on getting some more stuff done behind the scenes. So that way in 2024 it can come to fruition. But unless the YouTube monetization picks up, it's probably not going to happen, because we're barely scraping by now just to do customers send her the items for customization, or how does it work? Um, what is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. So the last thing, the last order that she did was a pair of baby shoes for. It was a pair of baby shoes for someone that she knew, and they sent her the money for the shoes and whatever Julia charged for it, because it's custom. I think Julia charges upfront for everything: cost of material, time, labor, paint, whatever the case may be, and she'll charge upfront, or at least a deposit. I'm not really sure. I would probably consult her about that. Um, but at least for the cost of, the baby shoes had to be paid up front. But I think ideally, if you're local and you have something that specifically you want her to work on, then ideally it would be best that you know, you bring her whatever specifically. Because part of the issue is that I did have a conversation with her about it because if, let's say, for instance, someone ordered a specific size shoe and a certain style of shoe, if it's one thing wrong, you're she's gonna be like, she will probably A, lose a customer, and B, lose the money. Even if it's the customer's fault. Like I saw a post online where some lady had ordered like some party decorations from some unrelated party, like not related to us at all. Like this was like over a year ago. And the lady was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I ordered a dozen of whatever the item was." And then the seller responded, "Okay, but your order specifies a dozen." And then the customer responded, "Yeah, but you only sent 12." And then the seller goes, "That's how many is in a dozen. That's what a dozen means, 12." But seeing how, you're a good paying customer, I sent you a few more. And the customer was still not happy. I paid for a full dozen, I should receive a dozen. But you did receive a full dozen. It was 12, and we sent you a few more. Yep. Yep. Yes, indeed, Logan. You are right. The When you get to the top, if you got nobody to share it with, it's not as glorious as you think. It really isn't. And you know, behind the scenes, I'll I'll be honest with you guys. I've been trying to find new new companies to make merch, and I've been also dibbling and dabbling with trying to get some custom merch for you guys. And I'm not talking about apparel, I'm talking about other things. Don't really want to put all that out there just yet because I have not found the company just yet. I think I might have found the company that will do it. I just got to see what they're asking as far as prices. But like I said, if the monetization isn't there, I can't front the money and then just sit on the product. Like the product has to move. Yep. Yep. Sometimes rocks are sharper. Sad to say, Daz. Sad to say. Sometimes rocks are sharper. Some of those rocks got points on them. Those points hurt. Let me turn this light off because these people are awkward. Yeah. So, I mean, behind the scenes, I've been working on so many things. Like, but it's just realistically, when I get off of work Friday, besides taking care of my son, I don't really have time to do anything like business related. And then sometimes Julia works on Saturdays, which is one of my only days off. And then I only have a few hours to get stuff done on Sunday, besides catching up on sleep. So it's just so hard. It really is. Really is. And then right now, instead of editing, I'm spending time with you guys on live, so that you guys know I'm still here. I didn't abandon you guys, nothing. So everybody knows I'm still here. I'm still alive. Uh, and yes, people are dumb as rocks. Some people are dumb as rocks. So, but yeah, I wanted to. I plan on making a trip down to. I think it was this weekend that just passed. I was supposed to go make a trip to the city of Bridgeport and do like a pop-up shop visit, or like pop in on a certain shop I want to do business with. But the plans that we executed this weekend took longer than expected, and I didn't get to Bridgeport until late. So yeah, so that didn't really pan out. So maybe I don't know, maybe this week, maybe not this weekend, but maybe next weekend I'll go down or something. But I don't really have faith that it's gonna pan out. So I don't know. Uh, just people are really wishy washy. They really are. They really are. Like some people, they want business, but then when you bring them business, they don't perform to your level of expectation. And it's like I'm very meticulous. I'm very particular. Like if it's not diamond quality, like I'm good. I'm good. Like I don't mind spending the money up front, but if the product is not up to par, I'm gonna let you know. And like you guys see my dare to dream, dream to inspire, um my holiday shirts. I haven't even put those up on Etsy or our Shopify yet. And that's because the quality ain't good enough to sell, at least in my opinion. Like I wear it because the shirts are good for, a couple of uses and stuff, but like the material I'm not happy with. And I'm if I'm not happy with it, then I'm not going to sell it. You know, it's there are details in sometimes there's details in the work that I notice right out the package, and I'm like, "Oh no, this is not what I signed up for." But I don't want to go to multiple shops, and I don't want to go to, a vendor for this, a vendor for this, a vendor for this. If I can, especially when it all has to do with apparel, I need like two shops maximum that can do everything that I need within the scope and the the level of quality that I expect. Because if I'm selling it to you guys, it's got to be good quality. It has to be great quality, and it has to be a product that I stand behind. And it's just besides that, and the other things that I'm looking to do, I haven't really, I really haven't had the opportunity to sit down with certain shop owners and like really give them the scoop and bring more products for you guys. Surprised I had a visitor come by, so have a good day. Yeah, no problem, Logan. I'm actually about to get going myself because it is getting late. I have to take a shower, and maybe tomorrow I'll do some editing and some filming. Maybe I gotta see because I say one thing and then just time just blows by when I get off of work, but it drags butt when I'm at work most days. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Again, friendly reminder: the link for the Toys for Tots is in the community tab. Just scroll down, look for the community tab that talks about Toys for Tots. Our PO box is on there. I encourage you to send to buy online for Cyber Monday or anytime. Send the gifts to our PO box. I don't want to say the PO box, the wrong PO box number. So check the community tab. Also check out Julia's Custom Creations on Instagram. The link for that is in the community tab. It is the post that we made today. So if you need any custom paint work done to any of your denim jackets, jeans, shoes, wallets, stuff like that, hit up Julia on Julia's Custom Creations on there, and DM her and just let her know what you're looking for, and talk business with her on there. Also, if you guys haven't heard, merch is delayed by at least another week. We're waiting on some more vinyl to come in to complete the order. So, again, apologies, out of my control, out of the shop's control. It's just, it is what it is. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Yes, Daz, I appreciate you. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for Black Friday because we're going to attempt to do some Black Friday toy shopping so we could get the best bangs for your buck and for our buck and everyone's buck, because everybody's buck and everybody's reindeer as well. So appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Be good, be safe. Have a good night.